AJ on the
fucking
block.
delusional to
You're
think
AJ on
that
the
at
block.
any point in
Saying
time
it's
I
that.
would do
So
something and
what?
not
So
stand
what
on it.
I know is
Can I go?
No,
That's
I'm
stupid.
next.
If I did it, I'm gonna say I did
Drop
it.
interrupted me, and I still been waiting.
Wait, you shouldn't have let her drop.
If I did something, I'm definitely gonna say I didn't.
So mine's is gonna be quick. So if I was, if okay, because we know for sure that Lucci told AJ K Dub is Peaches, and K Dub saying I communicate with Lucci today, and Lucci says she never brought my name in nothing. I would call Lucci with
That's
my
part of
mic
my
off,
clock.
and I would say, Lucci, why did you tell AJ that I was whoever this Peaches person is, and that I was on that call when you know
Right.
that that's not true? That's what I would do in front
Can
of
me and HB, let's do
2.2K.
this together. Let's do this together. Let's bounce back and forth real quick. You ever been in this situation where a nigga be pinning two bitches against each other and they get to argue with each other instead of going after that nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of that or seen something like that?
Yes, Tavia's been in those situations.
Right. So right now, hold on.
Lucci
Just let
didn't
me and HB
pin
do
you.
this real quick. AJ, just give
That
us
don't
a
even
second.
make sense though. Lucci didn't pin
Let
you
us talk
against me
then,
against
baby.
each
Let us
other.
talk. Let us
I
talk.
meant me
Let
and
us
K
talk.
Dub against each
Let
other.
us talk. Let us talk. Let us talk. Let me and HB talk because
But
it's
if she's
clear
lying
to
on
me.
K Dub, that is what's happening.
Y'all both being lied on and y'all going at each other versus saying something to Lucci. Both of y'all talked to Lucci today. She just said she just talked to Lucci and she said, I never told AJ that. I never told AJ that you was motherfucking this or that. I never told AJ you was Peaches. I never told AJ you was going at this. So guess what Lucci doing? Making you look like a liar in front of your motherfucking people. What? And you defending that
Yeah.
motherfucker what? Ah.
First of all, Lucci said that K Dub was Peaches. There's nothing to
But
make it
Lucci
look
just
like that's
told
what she
K-Dub
said.
today that she never said that to you.
So then
So
how
now,
do I
okay,
look
now a
like the
call needs to
liar?
be had. Now a call need to be had to Lucci. What are we waiting for?
She said it.
But wait, didn't she
AJ,
say?
please just get Lucci here,
Didn't
please.
Lucci text you, AJ, telling you?
Thank you, Mom.
Before I
AJ,
call
get
her.
Lucci
Didn't Lucci
here.
Thank you,
text you
Messy
telling
Pizza
you
Baby.
that I
Get
didn't? I mean
Lucci
that
here.
she didn't say it was me.
A call
Didn't
needs
you
to be
just say that you got a text message from Lucci saying that she didn't say it was me?
Yes, she
Yes.
texted me and
Okay.
said, she
So what the
texted me
fuck
and
am I
said,
doing?
what did she text me and say?
If she telling you that she didn't say it was me, then it clearly is not me.
She said, oh no, she sent me screenshots of her messages with Tasha. Remember I told y'all Tasha is messaging Lucci now. She sent me screenshots of her messages with Tasha and said that,
Send a lot of Tasha. Send a lot of Tasha. Send a lot of Lucci. Let's get
Oh,
down
we've
to
been
it.
trying to get Tasha in here all morning. She ain't coming.
Let's figure it out. The fuck?
basically that Tasha was saying, I never asked you about AJ. Tasha is trying to tell Lucci, you fucked up because I never asked you about AJ, right? So I messaged Lucci and I said, you said Peaches, aka K Dub, brought me up. And that girl, Melanin, called later, which is somebody else. But it don't matter. We was talking about finding, now I figured out that the 5-way is different. So the threatening to hurt HB at my event, what if they would have accidentally hurt me, Lucci? So now me and her start talking about the 5-way that she was talking about where there was supposed to be harm and things that they were trying to do to HB. But she told me in our conversation that you are Peaches.
I'm not Peaches. I don't know. I ain't never been referred to as Peaches.
Okay, so I feel like this. We doing everything but calling this nigga. Somebody need to call Lucci. For real. Because Lucci been picking up the phone and responding all day. And if Lucci lying on everybody, somebody just need to call Lucci.
Why did Lucci need to be called if Lucci was just on live and then just ended that live?
Because this
Lucci could
nigga,
get in this
this nigga
motherfucking
told
box. No, I'm
AJ.
saying a motherfucker could get up in this box. A motherfucker fuck phone
True,
call, but
that's true too.
they both do got the phone number. That's my thing.
Because Lucci doing it on
Okay.
purpose. Lucci did all that just so AJ can turn up, and then he went over there and went live for some attention or whatever the case may be, just like he did with me.
AJ,
He
can
set
you
stuff up.
please get
Okay, well,
Vampire
I'm
in
here.
Brooklyn over here?
Lucci is in
I'm
here
here.
and listening to y'all. If Lucci
Okay,
wanted to
well,
come
I'm here.
Lucci,
So
join the
what's up?
panel. Just click the request button. Come on.
right.
It's very simple. Any questions in regards to Skate Up, I'm right here. If I was on a call, I'm definitely gonna tell you I was on a call. If I was in a group chat, I'm definitely gonna tell you I was in the
Let me
group
find
chat.
Lucci number so I
I
can
ain't
call
never
her.
hit you.
This
So what's up?
I'm finna make
Now
it.
all of a sudden I'm hiding and shit. That's weird.
Vampire in Brooklyn, if you listening, get your ass up here.
How you call from my iPad? Is at this fucking point. Nigga, get your ass in AJ. Why we just can't call? We been calling all day. Why can't nobody call? Oh, there we go. The fuck?
Look, HP said we'll do this now.
He declined me. Can someone else call that he would possibly pick up the phone for?
Definitely not gonna answer your shit.
I don't even mind. Just somebody call.
Oh, wait. I know. I can see a lot. I can see a lot in the future.
We dialing
Listen,
that number
y'all.
on this panel. Why the fuck you just said I was Apple, whoever the fuck? Why the fuck you just told this woman that I was so and so, but you text me saying you ain't put my name in nothing? I would have called so goddamn fast.
Now listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this.
Because in front of everybody, it's some people that ain't even in here no more that think K-Dub is peaches and she ain't got shit to do with nothing. I would have called. His ass would have been on the line.
Somebody said who is being protected, and there's a lot of things downstairs.
Lucci.
There's just so much. This is what no, yeah, Lucci is being protected, and let me tell you why Lucci's being protected. And I ain't gonna do too much clocking, but when certain shit get to going on, like the same way, if me and HB get into it too hard, it's gonna be too much. We done had too much conversations. Bitch, ain't no telling if Lucci get off the hinges. Bitch, what's gonna be exposed on the back end between AJ and Lucci? Ain't nobody telling what's gonna be exposed between motherfucking K-Dub and Lucci. You gotta keep it cute because
who is protecting
wait, give me a
Lucci?
second. Just let me do this, please. I gotta do this. I can't just keep. I gotta do this, y'all. Just let me do this, y'all. I just feel like it's like you can't really dive too deep in it, and that's why you're not calling that phone because ain't no telling what the fuck gonna be going on. What's all gonna be exposed? I know. I've been in this position too. I've been in this position too many times on TikTok with y'all, with the back end, with the screenshot.
She's in the room listening to you. She's
let me do this.
She's in the room listening to you. Why would I call her phone?
Just let me do this.
Why would I call her phone?
Listen, I feel like this. Forget that part. Okay, you ain't got to call. Listen. You ain't got to call. Listen.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't have a problem.
Y'all keep stopping me.
But hold on. I have not been protecting anybody. I said what I said. I said what was said to me. I said those things that have happened to me that I experienced. So why I believe what was said to me. And then K-Dub came up and said what was said to her. She said it did not happen the way she said it, that I was told that it happened. Period. I've not protected anybody. Lucci told me that Peaches is K-Dub.
Right.
That is it.
And K-Dub is telling you that's the motherfucker.
Okay, so so that's it. That's the end of that discussion.
She's in here listening. So why would I call her? I know for a fact that she's in here listening.
Okay, so let me tell you this.
I text Lucci and I told her bring her ass up here, but she got me blocked. It didn't go through.
I was screaming. I feel like, again, AJ, I feel like this is no, Lucci, I know you're listening. This is no offense to you, but if I was to go from my perspective, being a plotter and shit, how I plot on motherfuckers, I feel like, you know, how you didn't really disconnect yourself from HB after HB, quote unquote, she feel like ruined her life. This is all get back. Like, how are you still so close to motherfucking HB after she did this to me? Is letting Lucci know that you don't really fuck with her, so she can only fuck with you at a certain distance.
HB didn't do it.
I'm
still close to me
with the damn plate on the phone and the
3 weeks
scrape
ago.
Across the nose.
She just
she's still close. She just doxed you last night.
Did you not just see the text?
She just doxed you 24 hours ago.
Text, Bray, you missed the text message.
Bray,
3 weeks ago, she wrote me text and can I pick up the
I'm
phone?
talking about yesterday. She just doxed you. Yeah, she just doxed you yesterday. Right or wrong?
She don't have a real problem. So me and AJ affiliation can't be the problem.
Gotta be.
I kind of feel that way too, because she got a problem with Libra too. I feel like anybody gets close to AJ, she feel like they're taking her place, because she even said something similar to that.
Y'all playing. Y'all are the people up in this panel.
She said her and K-Dub go together, and so that's why she claimed she was protecting K-Dub, aka Peaches. She said
that girl ain't said we no fucking go together.
Did she not say they go together?
K-Dub, you said y'all go together.
I said she was my girl. Man, re-fucking lax and grow the fuck up. Y'all trying to be fucking funny. Y'all knew. Stop fucking playing with me, bitch.
I'm just telling you what HB talking about.
You knew all fucking.
I'm telling you what
that
HB
shit
talking
was
about
shits
then.
and giggles. Cut it the fuck out. All I'm saying
telling
is that
you
the
what
girls were
HB
girlfriend.
talking
Grow the
about.
fuck up. I'm a
All I'm
heterosexual
talking about
woman.
is
And
what
you bitches
HB
know
talking
that.
about.
Stop playing with me. The
Hey,
fuck?
Rashad.
AJ, listen, sis. We gotta cut the bullshit out, bro. We gotta cut it out. Lucci
Like,
sat up there and said she hate HB, bro. She saying got nothing to do with nobody else but HB.
But she's sitting on the phone talking about AJ to everyone. Every time she talks to anybody, she keeps bringing up she is upset that AJ claims not to be a doxer, but doxed her back in the day. But AKA it was her sister mugshot. It's the same thing she keeps telling everybody. Her real issue, if you ask me, is AJ. But she's
Well,
on some really,
whatever she using,
playing.
HB, she said she
And
hates
she
you.
on
She
some
hates
48
you.
laws of power shit where she trying to act like it ain't AJ. And she trying to act slow. The lady not slow. She really not. She's really not. I know what she's doing. I play slow sometimes. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's just not that good at it because she involved people and it F's her up every time. But if she did these things alone, she'd be probably all right.
The only thing that's slow is her teeth to grow. That's why
And
she
she
still
not
got
the
her
only
baby
slow
teeth with
motherfucker
braces
here.
on it.
We're not going to get into that. But that's that plot with that call. It's some other shit to all of that. I don't care.
I'm gonna need y'all to grow up because y'all trying to make 2 and 2 equal 16, and it's not gonna happen. Y'all, that shit is weird. And don't let HB fucking geek y'all head up with that bullshit because I see y'all comments like, "Oh, well, you had to be feeling her because you wouldn't have told what Chef
Babe,
said."
HB not the person
Y'all
geeking her
acting
heads
like I
up.
motherfucking
I'm
said,
quoting
"Oh,
what the
Chef
fuck
said that
she
your
said
coochie ate the
about
leak."
you.
Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what? That don't even fucking make sense. The fuck?
You acting like that's your first time hearing Lucci say that. Lucci said that about you. Just like she
I have
was
a
saying to her
question.
peaches. Doesn't
Like,
mean
that's
you
my
believe
first
it or
time hearing her
not,
say, "What
but
about
that's
me?"
what she said.
Yeah, what? That
That's
she
what you
fucking
was
me?
her girlfriend, just like she claimed Chef.
Girl. I said she my girlfriend all the fucking time, but y'all
Okay,
knew
but
even when it was being
believe
fucking
her,
said,
K
it was
Dub.
playing.
We not saying we
HB.
believe her, but you saying it too don't make it like less credible. But we're not dumb.
So,
I'm not.
okay.
I don't believe shit come out of Lucci's motherfucking mouth. The bitch lied on me 8 times today.
Like, what? Oh my goodness.
Is the bitch phone off? Nobody's gonna call her? Or we done with this case? Because I don't think it's
I got my answer.
Y'all
Shit,
done
I
with it?
think.
Lucci, we know you listening. Can you please come up here? These people think that I don't want you to
Do I
come
need
up
a
here
drop
for
from
some
Lucci to
odd
come up here or
reason.
something?
These people think that I don't want you to come up here for some
Y'all,
odd
I'm
reason. I
clocking it
don't
a
have
little
a
too
problem
hard
with
for
you coming
y'all.
up here. Come up here, Lucci, in a box, please, so we can clear this all up. Because
It's clear for me. Shit, yeah, I can't.
something
It's
is
clear
wrong.
for me.
clear as day.
Lucci, grab a box.
I know one motherfucking thing. A bitch lie on me, I'm gonna hit your ass up right here on this motherfucking live.
So K-Dub to AJ. What?
AJ made a call. No, the fuck I didn't. I ain't call nobody.
Don't tell me to stay up here, y'all. I'm ready to drop. Hit the fucks, don't stop.
The problem is, I'm not saying that Lucci don't take 2 tablespoons of the truth and mix it with 5 cups, 10 cups of lies. I did not say that. What I'm saying to you is she uses 2 tablespoons of the truth with 5 to 10 cups of the lies. And what we got to do is understand that the truth lies in there somewhere. Know that this conversation definitely took place in some shape, form, or fashion. That is what made Lucci reach out to Libra. That is what I truly believe. I believe that based on what I was told, what I saw with my eyes, when apparently all that was done was a block. And now it's your name and the threats and the whole 9. You done went and looked up my birthday. It's just too much, right? So for me, it's it's to the point now where it's like, okay, I can see the forest for the trees. I realize that Lucci, like I said, I meet Lucci where she is at. I know who Lucci is. Okay. But I'm not gonna sit here and be blind to the fact that these are the people who sat on the phone with Lucci.
I have a question for the both of y'all. Is there any reason why either one of you guys will not call Lucci or present the text message that Lucci has lied on both of you guys today, where she told you that K Dub was Peaches, and she told K Dub, I did not say this person was you. I didn't say you had anything to do with it. Is any reason why those things can't happen?
I mean, sure, I don't have a problem showing that I messaged her and said, no, you said Peaches was K-Dub, but Lucci called my phone. That's why I said, when I got off the phone, I said, y'all, I just got off the phone with Lucci. So
I don't have a problem with calling her at all. I don't know what I'm calling her to say, because I definitely can prove everything that I'm saying right here, right now.
Or you can call her and say, why did you? Well, you can call her and say, hey, you text me saying that I don't have nothing to do with anything. You didn't put me in anything, but
I
you
don't need
told
her to prove that I can prove that myself. A screenshot. That's simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there any reason why those things can't be produced?
Yeah, I don't.
So it was out of nowhere? She just text you out of nowhere?
What'd you say?
No, she didn't text you out of nowhere. K Dub said, why is people asking me to come to a live pertaining to something you said about me, whatever. And she's pretty much told K Dub, I didn't put you in nothing. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. If I'm not, if I'm correct.
That's correct. I received a text message.
And told AJ.
I'll tell you how this went for me. I received a text message. I read the message. I called Lucci. What's up? What's going on? She like, nothing. What's up? What you doing? I'm like, why am I, you know what I'm saying? I just got a text message saying that you put me in some shit with AJ and some more shit. What's going on? She like, no, I never said your name. See, hold on, I'm finna produce these receipts. She sent me a bunch of screenshots of a group chat and some more shit. I didn't even know that this live was taking place. The live that we in right now, I didn't even know this shit was taking place. I got other shit going on myself, right?
HB, let me do this.
So, hold on, Braid. So
I said HB, let me do this. Go ahead, finish.
Oh, okay. So I call her, like, what's up? She then she called Genty on three-way about, I don't know where he even comes into this at.
So today?
Yeah, literally, before I got on here, when I said tell AJ to
You,
unlock,
Genty, and Lucci had a three-way call.
I called Lucci. Lucci, for whatever reason, couldn't get him through, so I patched him in. Mm-hmm. He came to the call. He like, bro, they exposing you. I'm on live right now, but they exposing you, saying that you starting shit, this, that, and the third. She was like,
I didn't say that,
and he just hung up.
Who was in the group chat?
And what do you...
The screenshots. Lucci sent you screenshots of a group chat.
Oh, I had to go look and see, but I know...
Her and AJ, who was in that?
I'm not in it.
AJ, what group chat could Lucci have sent of their messages to... your messages to K-Dub?
I don't know. I'm not in those group chats.
Go to it, K-Dub, and see what the screenshot she sent you and what the group chat is and who was in the group chat. Also, AJ, how do you feel about K-Dub being on the phone with Lucci and her screenshotting y'all's text threads?
I don't feel no way. I just told you Lucci sent me Tasha text threads.
So you're fine with your messages being sent on the back end, and you're fine with...
I'm telling you what Lucci said to me is K-Dub is Peaches and some girl...
That's not what I asked. I asked, how do you feel knowing that Lucci screenshotted your messages and sent them to K-Dub?
See if the messages even include AJ first. Hold up.
That sounds...
We don't.
So the messages that I have is messages between her and Tasha, then her screenshot and a bunch of phone numbers to AJ. And then her telling AJ, I didn't tell you K-Dub had anything to do with this. Those are the messages that I have.
So Caleb,
Say the same messages.
When you
No. When you came up is because I said Peaches is... Hold on. No. Let me just show you. Because now we tripping.
Thank you, guys.
Let me mark her number out.
We're just waiting to get to the proof. I just didn't want to ask, can y'all show the messages, you guys? But we're here now, so... Sorry, y'all. I just got to dig deep and investigate, y'all.
So I wonder why Lucci wanted to be before when K-Dub called her. Why did Lucci was so keen on getting Genty on the phone?
Okay. Keeping in mind that these messages, like I said, are between Lucci and Tasha, which is why I said what I said. So I'm gonna put it up. Hold on.
At this point, though, none of this shit involve me, and people are making it involve me. Like the puzzle piece is just not fitting.
Well, the people is Lucci, because Lucci is the one who told me that you was Peaches.
Yes, Lucci is involved in UK Dub.
Okay, but
Not
Lucci
people,
also
just
just
Lucci.
told you
When did
that
Lucy tell you that,
it was me.
AJ?
I told you today. She called me today while I was on live
And
in the
she
middle of
said
my
Peaches
live.
is K Dub.
Yes.
Okay. Then after that is when she texted you and said that she didn't say that.
After that, she sent me the messages between her and Tasha that I'm about to put up on the screen.
And then in any point after she told you that it was Peaches, did she text you and
Hold
say,
on. I'm
I
going to put the
never said
messages
that
up
K
on the
Dub was
screen. I'm
Peaches?
about to put the messages up on the screen.
That's all I need to know. Did Lucci say Peaches is K Dub and
No.
then turn around and text you and say, I never told you that?
She said she sent me the messages from what's this girl name? Tasha. Tasha said, I never asked you about AJ. So I'm reading. She's saying she's responding to Tasha. Nope, you never did. Blah, 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 blah. So my response to Lucci is, you said Peaches, aka K Dub, brought me up. And that girl, Melanin, called.
We read that. You read that.
Right. That is what she said. Then she texted me and said she didn't tell me that K Dub was Peaches. And I
Where's
never
that part?
responded to
That's the
her.
message. Where's that message? That's
Then
the
she
message that's
texted me and
important.
said,
I can't cam up on this page, so I'm about to put it, Braid. I'm about to put it in
hold
our
on.
group so you can see it and you can post it.
I'll
Okay?
put it up there.
I'm
Bet. Hold
finna tell
on.
you. Oh, somebody else got it? Okay, I ain't got to try to send it to these phones. I'm sending it across phones.
I want to know why she would tell you that that was Peaches and then turn around and then text you and say, I never said that that was Peaches.
Like Facebook
The
Messenger.
same reason she told Libra that she was on the phone with Genty and then turned around and said she never said she was on the phone with Genty.
So she lied.
Well, she technically was on the phone with Genty, just no proof on the date of it happening
Go check
before
the
that.
go check the chat.
So, yeah, she lied.
So do we now understand that it was not K Dub?
No, what I said, everybody talking about you still believing the lies. What I said was there is 2 tablespoons of truth, 10 cups of lies, and somewhere in there lies the goddamn truth. And I do believe that there were conversations had with K Dub and Lucci wherein K Dub had very negative things. This girl threatened me over a block that I didn't even do.
Ground said, AJ, listen to me. I'm sitting right here, right now, telling you that I have not held conversations about you. I
got
have
the
not spoken
screenshots.
negatively about you to Lucci, and she can't produce a fact saying that I did. If I had something to say about you, I will go live and so that you can see it yourself. Why do I have to sit up and talk about you with the next bitch? If I did all of that on live, why now would I hide to talk shit about you? What you're trying to do is get me to admit that I sit up on group calls and talk about you. And I don't, beloved. You don't take up that much space in my fucking brain.
Just
I
enough to
said what I
threaten me
said, that was
over a
it.
block that I didn't do. You see how those 2 things don't make sense to me, or am I tripping?
You are tripping.
Okay. I don't take up enough space for you to talk about me on the back end, but I take up just enough space for some that I didn't even do to affect you so much that you writing down my birthday and trying to find my
I didn't write
information
your
so that you could
I didn't
threaten
write your
me,
shit
and you
down.
still holding on to it
I
to
did
this
not
day,
write your shit
waiting
down.
on me to just say your name as
It's
if that's
not
supposed
I'm
to be
still
some sort
holding
of
on to
unveiled
it, girl. I
thread.
said what I said that day. That day only. Just in that live. Your name has not come out of my mouth since then. Quite frankly, you've had my name in your mouth a lot more.
Please. Please. You just said I ain't said your name since that day.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about prior to that.
Oh my God.
That's what led up to it.
Okay, you're right.
We not gonna pretend like just on a random Tuesday.
That's
I
what
was
led
like,
up to it.
ooh,
What led
fuck
up to
AJ.
it was that I
No, stop.
spent
You
days
fucking
talking
delusional if you
about you.
believe that.
I spent days talking about you. That's what led up to it. Okay.
Don't none of that shit make sense.
None of it. Because I don't know no JJ that'll tell you I spent days sitting up talking about K-Dub.
I didn't say you spend days sitting up talking about me, but
That's what you just said.
But you definitely have had my name in your mouth negatively.
So have you in my name negatively.
That is
what are we
why
talking about?
Girl, that is why I issued the fucking threat. After I issued the threat, my name didn't come up
I
no
didn't
more.
have your name in my mouth negatively before the threat. You
AJ,
did the
you
threat
just
because
said
of a
so did
block.
you. Girl,
So
You
both of
did the
y'all,
threat because of a block.
there's no whatchamacallit.
I'm not into it with her. I said what I said. That's it.
Yeah, y'all don't need to be into it. I'm
You
looking at the
did
message.
the threat because of a block. That's what you're not understanding. That's not true. You're not going to make me lie up here. Before you made the threat, me and you.
Off of this type of shit when it comes down to you, because she has done this several times before. She gets off
He
on
did
this,
it.
and that's my.
He did it with Chef. He's probably over there jacking it right now, literally.
And then it's to try to make you look like a bad person while you're defending Lucci. But I do have the screenshots.
I'm not defending Lucci. I believe that she may have just done the very same thing to me that she is doing to Libra, saying that she did not say what she said to Libra.
Here's the screenshots.
What?
This is what it says. If you could big box me, I'll just read it real quick.
Go ahead.
It says, it says, so that's the blue part is the screenshot. This is what Lucci said to AJ. I did not tell you K-Dub was peaches. I told you I had nothing to do with you, and you're making it all about you. Why? And I really trusted you and believed you that. No worries, AJ. So those are the two messages. That's what she said to AJ. Keep in mind, not only that, she screenshotted these and sent them to K-Dub, who just sent them to me. Okay?
Okay.
Y'all got it?
Okay.
Got it. Good.
So now, what does that mean?
Just the message, child.
Remember, I said I called her like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is they? You know what I'm saying? Why people saying that you telling people that I'm looking for AJ or some other bullshit?" She was like, "No, that's a lie. I never involved you." That's what prompted her to text you. This is what I am telling you. I didn't say shit about you.
Okay, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that she probably sent me those messages because she's now trying to cover her ass. I'm telling you what she said to me on that phone was that you are peaches.
And that's why you came off of mute and said, I just got off the phone with Lucci. You did say that. You said that.
I am telling you that on this call, she made very clear that the people who had it out for me was not the 5 people on that call.
So my question
Hold on.
Okay.
She made it very clear that the 5 people on that call all was trying to get at HB. Where I got confuzzled was she said she was on a call. Someone in the background went to screaming how much they hate me. They after me. Tasha Mack went to saying, no. We was not here for that. We was here for HB. That person wanted it out for me as well. When I went to asking her, who is Peaches? She said, Peaches is K-Dub. But Peaches don't say nothing. K-Dub. She said, I love you. I don't like this for you. Peaches is K-Dub, but don't say nothing. But I'm like, but if she wanted out, what did I do to this girl? She said that's what she was asking. Not just K-Dub, but Melanin. Melanin is this girl who I went and picked her up from her girlfriend's house at the time because she was so wasted. She was vomiting everywhere. and she was at home alone with her baby. Her baby was no more than what, like one, y'all? How old was the baby? So I went and I picked the girl and her baby up. Now, after I dropped the girl and her baby back off at home the next day, because I kept them here, I bathed the girl, I bathed the baby, I fed them
Okay,
both.
respectfully, what does any of that have to do with me?
I'm not.
I'm telling
We're
you,
not talking
sweetheart,
about
I
you. I'm
don't.
talking about
Let me.
what
Okay, well,
she
let
said.
me go because I'm finna get on up out of here. Let me just
Okay,
go.
well,
Let me
just get
say
up
something
out of
very
here,
clear,
but don't
baby.
overtalk me. This my shit.
It's not.
What she said was the girl
Y'all
Melanin
catch her.
also. What she said was the girl Melanin also had it out for me, but that K Dub is Peaches. So yes, she did make very clear that the phone call with the 5 people wasn't me. But the reason she called Libra was because of the shit with K Dub and Melanin.
Well, she ain't say no
That's
Melanie.
understood. I agree. Okay,
I
they
said
caught you.
it was no
They caught you. That
Peaches.
was a quick one. Um, so what did you say back when Lucci said to AJ? I'm nosy.
When Lucci said what?
When she texted you the messages, what did you say back? Like,
I haven't I've been sitting here talking to y'all trying to figure out everything that's happening. I
yeah.
didn't ask Lucci to call me at all today. Lucci called me and told me all of these things and sent me all of these screenshots. And now we up here trying to figure out what's happening. Lucci did it.
Lucci
So
is a
when you see
liar.
those first messages of Tasha's messages, that's why I said to the JJs, I said, JJs, Tasha is texting Lucci now.
AJ, Lucci is a
When I'm
liar.
reading the messages, I'm realizing that Tasha is telling Lucci, I never asked you about AJ. That's why my response was no, because we just got off the phone. You said that Peaches is K Dub. So no, Tasha didn't ask you about me.
Is it possible that this could be a favor for a favor, AJ? If Lucci helped them get to HB, somebody needed to give her answers to get to you.
Hmm.
AJ, we could tell she's a known liar.
I
She
follow that
literally
because
The
she said again.
conversation about you may have happened prior to
I
all
don't
of this
understand
HB
that.
shit. And it could be just a favor for a favor. I don't know. This shit is just really twisting my fucking brain.
You know what I don't like is when people mess with me and I don't mess with them. I can understand when y'all like responding to me, but I'm gonna do Tasha so disgustingly bad. It doesn't make it really don't make any freaking sense.
Tasha do.
You haven't been listening, babe? I'm gonna take a
Where
break
did
on Gentavia and I'm gonna get with Tasha.
Oh my gosh,
HB?
y'all.
Baby,
Damn.
I thought you said you was here the whole time, baby.
HB, you taught Lucci
I've been here
well.
for hours.
I ain't teach
Lucci
Lucci
used it.
nothing. She ain't
Listen,
doing nothing
I'm
like
just
I
messing
would have
with your
did.
sister. Listen, I'm just messing with just the chest is out. Listen, AJ, she using Libra, HB, and K
She can't use
Dub.
me.
No, what I'm
She
saying
mad at
is
the
she's
people she
not. No,
can't
listen,
use.
listen. The 3 people who she using is AJ friends. Besides K Dub, she
She
got to
ain't
put
using
something
nobody
in
but
there.
AJ and K Dub, babe.
so
Everybody
So,
else
Prince
eyes
ain't
wide
using
open. She ain't
me.
using nobody up here. Who? She ain't
so
using
then
me.
AJ's sister, she using you as a bait, sis.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, Hadia, what wrenches I'm throwing in? I'm confused. I told you the information that I got as I was getting it. I got a phone call from Lucci. No sooner than I got off the call, I told y'all about the call. Literally, as soon as I hung up, I unmuted. I said, y'all, Lucci just called. I told y'all the information that I got off the call. I showed y'all the screenshots of the numbers on the call. I was just as confused as you was when I realized that it's 2 different calls because Monday is when the 5-person call happened and Sunday is when the call to Libra happened. What are we talking about here?
AJ is not lying, and
What the
neither
fuck
is
is wrong
K
with
Dub.
y'all? What
Like the
wrenches did
only,
I throw in?
and I hate to even say Lucci lying. And I hate to even say anybody's lying. I hate this whole situation,
We've been
y'all.
sitting here with AJ the whole time. We know
The
AJ's not lying.
whole time.
The whole
Yeah.
I
entire time.
told
We sit
you,
here when messages
step
coming
by step,
through.
every
We sit
word
here
has
when a
been
phone call
said.
coming through. We've been here the entire time. What I'm saying is, if I was old girl, if I was K Dub and Lucci done told what you call it, I'm Peaches. I don't care what messages you sent me that you sent to AJ. I'm calling you on this live and say, why did you tell AJ that I'm Peaches, but you texting me talk about you ain't have me or nothing? I would have made that phone call.
Just like yesterday when I said what I said on live about the call about Lucci, she swore up and down she never had a call with she didn't know who Genty was. In the process of me on the live, I was telling y'all she was texting me talking about why would you say I know this man? I don't know this man. But then you hold a live and say, well, I did have a call with Genty yesterday.
Somebody said, so why call Lucci? Y'all, I communicate with Lucci via text now. So let me show you something, because y'all acting real dense. So I don't know why y'all not listening. What does that say? What does that say? Does that not say incoming call? You know, I see the arrow coming in. She called me twice. I was here talking to y'all. So the first time she called, I didn't answer the phone. She called back. I answered the phone. She called me. We were here trying to figure out what was happening. I told y'all I missed 2 calls from her last night. She called me and said, we are trying to show you the receipts. That was a text. I didn't call her back. By the time I got off of here yesterday with this whole threatening shit, I was tired. I laid down, I went to sleep. As soon as I got off the phone with her, I told y'all what was said to me. I don't understand.
So AJ, do you think it's safe to say there was never a Peaches and Lucci lied?
I
Okay,
don't know because K Dub ain't seem too bothered about being lied on, and she damn sure somebody called for what, girl? Cause she just lied and said that she just told what you call it that you was Peaches. I would have called so quick. And she didn't lie on K Dub a lot. So to still be in contact with somebody that keep lying on you or claiming you to be their girlfriend or something more 3 months later, it's crazy to me. But at the end of the day, still hard to trust anything that woman say. She's lying.
also, for those of you who still haven't heard what I was saying to you, to threaten me and handle me like that is why I believed what Lucci said. I'm just now finding out today that per K, she already got the information she needed. What I heard on that video was that she was looking for it. And she was going to threaten me and she got shit for me and da. Why are we not understanding that?
AJ, Lucci literally just lied on everybody. Literally.
I'm not saying that Lucci is not a liar. Did I
So why you
say
don't
that?
think she lying
Did
about
I
the
not
K-Dub
say
situation?
that
Even
what
though,
I am saying is the
She's acknowledged
video of
it.
the threat for no reason made me more inclined to believe what Lucci was saying in that moment.
but guess what? Lucci stated that she didn't say that. You get what I'm saying?
She
So,
did say it.
and she's telling somebody
She
otherwise. She
said she
didn't say
didn't
it.
say it after I told y'all she did. She told me not to tell y'all.
I don't think the shit happened this weekend. I think the shit happened prior to. I cannot be on the phone with somebody that I'm cool with and they talking about somebody that I don't like and I not say something about the person that I don't like. Somebody just, that doesn't make sense.
That's so a
She's able to
conversation.
tell us what was said about AJ, but you didn't say nothing back.
On top of that, I saw the threats with my own 2 eyes for no reason. You will never find one thing I have ever said about K Dub that constitutes what she did on that video. You will never find it. I challenge you to find something that even creeps up on the level of what she did on that video prior to the date of that video. Find the live on the day of the whole situation with HB them. I never said anything against K. I said that it was strange that people are saying you done blocked other people out of other spaces for the same reason. So it really don't make sense for you to be doing it again. We all said that. What did I say when you got my phone number that rose to the level of let me threaten you in the way you feed your kids? When we supposed to be cool. And nobody can see why I would believe when Lucci said Peaches is K-Dub and K-Dub is the one that's threatening you on the back end. Come on, bro. How is it not even just remotely possible to nobody? That's weird. Did y'all not see the threat? Do we need to find the video so you can hear the words that were said over? I didn't even block this girl.
Asia, we know
So I
about the
think,
threats. We not denying about the threats that K Dub made. I'm pretty sure everybody in here seen it in 4K. But what I'm saying is, why is Lucci every time something comes up with you and Lucci's name? Why does everybody always have the story of she's talking about you? Then on top of that, if she so called cared about your well being or X, Y, and Z, or she cares so much about AJ, why she's letting you sit up here and say, hey, you Lucci told you this, but then you got Kate up on the other end saying that Lucci said you not. So if she cared, she would have stood on what the fuck she said to you, to K-Dub. She not standing on that.
Okay, so the answer to that to me goes back to know the beast that you're dealing with. I know my niggas, right? And one thing that I have figured out though is that Lucci and that whole situation over there, they've decided that they are now friends. So she feels like she owes them some sort of something too. So she makes the decision to just stay out of it now that she done already said whatever. She done told me whatever. She done told K-Dub whatever. And now she just gonna just remain out of it. That is just how she's operating this one. I know you see it. So that she could try to remain intact with K-Dub, because that's who she really talked to. I don't talk to Lucci. I do not talk to Lucci. Since that situation with HB, Lucci has not been bothering me. She have not been reaching out. Lucci do not call and text me all the time. It's not, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. What you think Lucci should have based on like years, maybe. But where we are in this current space, no. She will take up for K-Dub and not say nothing at all in this situation because she don't want to ruin whatever with K-Dub. I don't talk to Lucci every day. I don't. I'm not hungry, Rob.
Well, I like all of y'all in this situation. I think I've said my opinion a lot of times.
And you let her by not telling us she lied. Okay, tell me when I was supposed to tell you that she lied. What are you talking about? What did she lie about? How was I supposed to know that she lied until the fucking the girl say she lied? What is the fuck is going on in this room?
I don't know. I'm reading all the comments. They're going fast.
Queen, you're not when you became a JJ, I missed it.
Queen City.
Your name looked naked to me.
So did Lucci lie on K-Dub while trying to keep that relationship intact? Yeah. I think Lucci lied on K-Dub and Lucci lied on AJ maybe. I don't know what to believe.
Am I tripping? You said Lucci told you not to tell us and you didn't. Dummy, yeah, you tripping. Lucci told me not to tell you that Peaches was K-Dub, and I fucking told you. What? Yeah, you tripping.
But
In the conversation with me and Lucci talking about people looking for my information, she sent me a screenshot of 5 people on a call. When I said I am pressing charges on the 5 names on that call, it was because I was under the assumption that that call had something to do with threatening AJ. Again, it was not until we realized that that call was on Monday that I then realized it had to be a separate call because she called Libra on Sunday. We didn't know about the after text saying she was disappointed. Nigga, I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Have y'all? Oh my God. Oh my God. When you watch the replay of the live, watch how much was going on. So you can see that I ain't responded to no motherfucking after text. I just told you I ain't responded to Lucci. I ain't seen no text. People hitting up Instagram with shit. We trying to find videos of shit. I ain't seen no after text. Soon as he said, show me the message that she sent, I was screenshotting all of them, trying to send them to this phone. As you can see, that's a text now number on an Android phone that I put up on my screen. Me and you talking on an iPhone. So I had to send it over. Before I could, Braid put it up. I wasn't hiding shit. I'm telling you what the fucking girl told me. We all saw the message where she said Kay wasn't Peaches. So it's no need to keep saying that. But you also saw the message before where I wrote her and said to her, she said that Kay was Peaches. So what the fuck are you talking about? Are you stupid? Or are you dumb?
At this point, I'm fucking sick of Bernie Mac because this is a lot.
I just received a text message said Dus is giving me a headache. DUSS. Um, for me, Dus is making my eyes close. Like,
AJ, I just want to tell you something. Like, regardless of how you look at things, you know what I'm saying? Like, or how we feel, I don't think anybody in here is trying to, like, irritate you or anything like that or go against you. I just think that these people care about you. Most of these people that are in here, they care about you. And they don't want you to get effed over. You know what I'm saying? Much like Libra, much like myself, much like everybody up here on the panel. And all my advice to you going forward, and you're grown, you can do whatever you want to do. I wouldn't take another call from, and I understand you had not been communicating with her. She has not communicated with you. But anything even tied to her, I would close the door on it. Because at this point, I'm not sure what she's doing it for. Because I've sat over here trying to think of what could it possibly be. And it sounds to me like she's just mad about something in the past. Whether you want to accept that or not, that's what that woman bring up every single time. And she's not letting go of it. She's not. And anybody that she feels like is close to you, she feels like they're taking her place. When her and Chef Foxy, she thought that they were dating, and K Dub told her, Chef Foxy said that you're broke in our group chat. She went out of her way to try to destroy her by reaching out to me, who she felt like I still had an issue with Chef at the time. And if at any point K Dub slips away from her, mark my words, we'll be here again. She'll do it to her too. She will. But with as unhinged as that woman is, I do question why Kate Up would even still want to be in contact with her. But people can ask the same for me.
Y'all keep saying, watch my discernment. There is nothing for me to discern. This all came to my doorstep. I have not been in communication, zero communication with Lucci since the HB situation.
Right.
I don't know what part of this y'all are missing.
Even when she would come in the live, you wouldn't acknowledge her. I watched her come in a couple times.
I would say, hey, Luch, I speak. We don't have problems. Just that whole situation was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. She wouldn't listen. Sometimes I just have to take breaks. So I've just been, I just moved my whole ass away from all of it. I haven't called or bothered her for a little while. As a matter of fact, I just lied. For a little while. For a little while after Lucci did that thing with you, she went missing. And I asked the JJs, I said, have y'all heard from Lucci? And I called her one day while we was on live and she didn't answer. And I said, y'all, I hope she okay. Somebody said, Lucci live. I said, oh, okay, well, she good. And we moved right along.
Yeah.
That is the last time I ever worried about Lucci. She went missing after that whole thing. People trying to take her job. I was worried because Lucci will spiral. I know this from experience. Lucci will spiral and she'll be somewhere in trouble. So I said, y'all, have y'all heard from Lucci? Have anybody heard anything about her? I ain't heard nothing from her. That was it. Me and Lucci don't talk anymore. So there's nothing for me to be caught up and hung up on.
They're saying to stream K-Dub. I'm not sure what she's doing, but...
able to stream, guys. I've been blocked for some time. Can somebody else come stream?
I'm blocked. Lied on me and said I blocked her and I'm blocked. Oh, child. It's just too much.
We have any streamers in here? I know we do. At least I had a good day. I learned the damn rodeo dance.
AJ, they add me
Tasha
and
in her
saying that
comments.
they add me and saying Tasha is in her
Of
comments over
course,
there.
Tasha's in her comments. It's all
She
set
ain't
up.
bring her
I
ass over
told
here
you.
though.
Everybody working hand in hand. That's why I said AJ. What AJ was trying to tell y'all is
Go
it's
up
gonna
there.
make sense in
Tasha's
a
up in the
few
live.
minutes. Of
Tasha's
course
on the
she is. This
panel.
is and now y'all saying what AJ was talking about. Regardless of Lucci being a liar, there still was a plot, and it's about to just be on the front on
Not
the
too
front.
much on me.
But
About to
never came
see.
over here
Hey,
one
Dub.
time.
I think it happened prior to this. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm with you on that.
You at K-Dub live?
I am. I didn't want to come up though.
Cut the volume up.
I don't know, but allegedly me
We on it.
Wow.
you're not cool either. That's what they said. Oh, okay. So, all right. Don't forget that we beefing, okay? Okay, we beefing. All right. So, yes, scallywag. There was. Hey, y'all. This shit got my brain fried. Did you and Lucy hold a
What
conversation
you
about
want,
it?
sister?
No, never. Okay. No, never. Okay. Because we had a call. We were all on the call. You were not included in that call. The call had absolutely nothing to do with AJ. And I've said that before. Who is we all? All the people that was on the screenshot in the call.
That's the call from Monday. Why did you call on Friday, Tasha?
Okay, so you know that's my number. Right, but it's 3 other people too. Yeah. And the call did not pertain to AJ. No, not at all. I said that yesterday. I don't have no reason. I have nothing against AJ. I be in her lives. I'm a supporter of hers. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I even get in the shit. The call had nothing to do. Absolutely. Bringing me right now is crazy work, and you just dropped me. You could have asked all of these questions. Like, I don't have no beef, no smoke with AJ whatsoever. Genty, Arby's, Eb, and Lucci. Okay.
Then why couldn't you come over here and talk to AJ then?
It had nothing to do with it. Did my name ever come up saying that I was...
See, we've been calling them motherfucker all day.
Okay. Thank you.
Pretty Kiki.
Well, AJ...
Somebody said K-Dub admitted to talking to Genty today on three-way with Lucci.
No, it's not me. It's not Jesse. It's not none of the people that was on the call, AJ. You probably need to talk to Lucci and just ask her what the fuck is going on for real.
So it is
call
something.
was about HB. A lot of motherfuckers on this app don't like HB. Hell, I don't like HB. A lot of people over here don't like HB. But where the fuck do I come in at? And why do she seem to think that it was me, girl? Wasn't me, wasn't Jesse, wasn't Arby's, wasn't none of us. It wasn't us. Merlin. Okay. My bad, what'd you say? Unblock Merlin. Unblock who? Who is Merlin? Jesse's sister. I gotta, somebody.
I'm sorry. Something ain't adding up. Something is not adding up here.
Y'all go in and see.
Be for real. No, this shit
I'm
ain't
trying
adding up. They know they playing. Now they know they playing.
Who clocked this shit, please?
Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. I was just in the live with her yesterday. 3 days ago. Thank you. I do know who that is. My bad. I ain't mean to block you, sugar. They say she not blocked. All right. Yeah, I ain't having no conversation about that, girl. I had no reason to. And AJ, since you watching, let me go ahead and tell you, beloved. Not once have I ever hid and you know what I'm saying, went on a fake page and all this other bullshit trying to find shit about you. Not one time have I actually sat up. It's her page, Black Goddess. I'm gonna have to go look. Not have I ever sat up trying to talk about you and go off, because I just said what I said that day and that was it. It was done. Period. But what I will tell you is this: you might want to be careful of who you call your friend, or like who you cool with and shit like that or whatever. Everybody ain't cool.
That's what they wanted.
Everybody ain't your fucking friend, and there are some people who have it out for you.
Look.
And I believe that is specifically because you cool with HB.
Told you.
People that's cool with HB and being
not me, sweetheart. I don't have no reason to go look up your information at all.